your right and left side. We're just gonna start with some shoulder rolls and side steps. So we're just getting some mobility in through our shoulders, to our back, just getting warmed up here. Good, you guys. And then take that shoulder roll and roll it forward. You wanna bring this into a full-on elbow roll, big arm circles, do whatever feels good right now in this moment. Okay. All right, couple more of these. Good, you guys. Hi, I've got some new people joining. All right, and we're just gonna step our feet a little wider here, hands on the hips, and just take a few rotations, keeping your hips forward. Just getting some rotation going. Good. All right, extend the arms out to a T, and then reach side to side. Good. All right, now we're going to bend over at the waist and let's take our right arm down, and you're just gonna let it hang. So we're creating, so pretend like you're stirring a bowl of soup or something. It looks very effortless, and that's because it should be. We're just creating some mobility through the shoulder joint, and then circle that pot of soup the other way. Good. And we'll go to the other side. Other arm down, let it hang, let it relax, loosen it up. Stir that pot of soup. This shouldn't look too pretty. And the other way. Good. Nice. Great form, everyone. All right, go ahead and stand on up. Shake it out. We're going to do a little side to side. So don't think about lunge, squat, whatever. We're just moving side to side. As we move, I want you to bring one elbow back. One elbow back. So you're starting to wake up and warm up the back. Yep. Move through your living room or your garage or wherever. Good, and then extend that arm. Extend and reach. Extend and reach. Good. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna take our arms out to a T. Press your arms down to activate the back, and then rise up onto your toes, and then lower one heel and then the other. So this is like our running in place on the reformer. We're just alternating one heel lower and then the other. Good. Last 4 and 3. Actively press down with your arms. 2 and 1. Good. All right, so I'm going to turn to the side here. We're just going to take a little bend of the knees, so hinging forward here, all in the spirit of warming up. Still arms overhead. We're going to do some back activation. Little pulses up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Draw the abdominals in. 2 and 1. Stay there. Arms go out to a T. Little pulses up. Again, just activate in the back. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Good, you guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Palms face down. Press up behind you. Squeeze your triceps. So we're just warming up through the triceps. Warming up through the back. Keep your chest open and long. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then go ahead and circle it out. All right, go ahead and grab your mat. We're just going to do a little warm up onto our mat here. I'm getting warmed up already, so I'm going to take this off. Okay, so go ahead and find a quadruped position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to start just with a simple cat-cow. We're going to round through the spine, look down towards the belly button, and then draw the abs in as you extend the heart forward. And again, little round and extension. 2 more, just like this. Good, you guys. And now just take whatever feels good, whatever motion feels good through the back. Maybe some circles, maybe opposite hip to shoulder, rounding on the diagonal. Whatever feels good. Take 2 more breaths here. Good. And then come to a flat back. We're going to reach our right hand forward, left hand back off the mat. Again, we're just warming up and activating here. And switch for the other side. Left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Find that moment of balance, warming up through the core and back down. Let's do 4 and 4, 3. Good, you guys. And 3, 2, and 2. Last one. One more to the right. Good. One more to the left. And go ahead and carefully find your way to standing. Move your mat to this side. We'll be standing up for the next few exercises. All right, so we have some intervals here. The intervals are 40 seconds on, 20-second rest. That 20 seconds goes by quickly, so really utilize that time to breathe, get that heart rate down, and rest, okay? Our first exercise will be a goblet squat. I want you to pick up just one of your weights. So I'm using 10s today, but whatever you have is fine. So you can hold your weight at your chest horizontally, or in the more goblet squat tradition, you can just have it facing down towards the floor. So we're gonna take our legs into a squat position. We'll start with our 40 seconds now. So we're gonna sit back into a squat position, weights back into your heels, elbows come down to your knees, and then push through your heels, lift up, squeeze your bottom. Here we go. These don't need to be fast, but I want them to be controlled here. So maybe a breath down, breath up and squeeze. Lower down, shift the weight back to the heels, keep the chest up, abdominals engaged. If you would like to use 2 weights here, you can always pick up your other weight, place them at your shoulders here if you need a little bit more weight to start. But we are just at the beginning, so don't want to do too much too quickly. We have one more second here. All right, 20 seconds to rest. So for our next exercise, go ahead and place your weight down. We're going to do some hip bridges. So go ahead and lie down onto your back. Feet will be in line with your knees. Hands down by your side. Here we go. Press through your heels, lift and squeeze. And each exercise that I do with you guys will be progressively more difficult as we add on. So this is our simplest version of the exercise. So you can always come back to here if you don't like the progression or if it's not good for your body today. We've got about 17 more seconds here. Really press through those heels to boost the glutes. Up, squeeze, and lower down with control. Abdominals are firm. Press down with your arms. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds to transition. You can leave your mat where it is. Go ahead and pick up both of your hand weights or shampoo bottles or whatever you've got. We're doing regular bicep curls. So soft bend in the knees, shoulders roll up, back, and down. Elbows are right by your hips. I love it. I love seeing all the different things. Here we go. 40 seconds. Curl, lower down. Good, you guys. Full range, all the way up to the shoulders, down to the thighs. Good. So I'm just going to show you guys from the side. Nice and tall. Right, so none of this. I think everyone looks great. Let's see. Yep. Awesome job. Keep breathing. You have 15 seconds to go. Good. Lori, can you hit the screen for me? Thanks. Almost there. 7 seconds left, and then we'll be doing triceps. 3, 2, and 1. Put down one of your weights. All right, so we're going to reach your arms overhead for triceps. Just watch for the 10 seconds here. You're going to be bending at your elbows. Weight will come down to the base of your skull, and then lift up and squeeze. 5 seconds to begin. Here we go. Go ahead and grab your weight. Elbows are narrow. Here we go. Lower that weight down. Lift and squeeze. 40 seconds. So again, like I said before, we'll be making these exercises more complex as we go, a little bit more challenging. You can always use 2 weights for this if you'd like a little bit more weight for your triceps. Keep your elbows close to your ears, right? So not out here, hug them in. Good. Nice, you guys. All right, keep breathing. We've got 12 more seconds here. Cool. And our last thing, we'll go back to the mat right now. Lower down your weight. Bring it close to your mat. We're gonna come into a quadruped position. That's why we did our quadruped at the beginning, was to warm up for this. So we're doing a quadruped row. Flat back, abs in, knees underneath hips. Everything's nice and square. We're gonna drive the elbow up past your ribs, hold for just a moment, and lower it all the way back down. 40 seconds each side. Drive up, hold, slowly lower down. Drive up, hold at the top, slowly lower down. Good, you guys. Feel your lats engage as well to help keep that nice scapular stability. No rounding forward of the shoulders here. Keep everything nice and lifted. Good, you guys. We got 10 more seconds on this side. You can do it. Don't forget to breathe. 2 and 1. Nice job. Let's transition right away to the other side. Actually, sorry, in 15 seconds, we'll go to the other side. Place the weight there. Take a few breaths. Set yourself up. All right, we'll start in 5, 4, here we go, 3, 2, and drive the elbow up past your rib cage. I'm actually gonna turn around so you guys can see. And then slowly lower down. Drive it up, hold for a second at the top, slowly lower down. Keep your abdominals engaged, long back of the neck. Good, lift up, hold, slowly lower down. Inhale on the way down, exhale, drive it up. Good, we've got about 13 seconds to go. I can already tell we're gonna feel these on the third set. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, place that weight down. Go ahead and stand up, we're going back to the top. We're gonna be going into that goblet squat again. So grab one of your weights. You can just move my mat to the back. We're doing an eccentrically loaded goblet squat. So what that means is on the eccentric lowering part of the exercise, we're gonna slow down for 3 to 4 counts, and then we're gonna boost up quickly, squeeze at the top, squeeze your glutes. Here we go, 40 seconds. So we lower down for 3, 2, weight is back, chest is up, and we lift, squeeze. Good. We lower down for 3, keep the chest up, 2, 1, lift, squeeze. Let's all go together. So we really are getting that 3 true counts. 2, 1, lift, squeeze. Nice, you guys, keep going. 15 seconds left. Lower 3, even slower than you want to. 2 and 1, press through those heels to stand and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, lift, squeeze. Make sure those knees are tracking over the toes. Last one, we lower for 3, 2, 1, lift, squeeze. Great. All right, going back to our weighted hip bridges, or our hip bridges here, but this time it's weighted. Keep your weight. Lie down onto your back. Place the weight onto your hips and hold onto the weight the entire time. Do not let go. How are we doing? Are we okay? Yeah? Great. All right, let's lift up. Squeeze your glutes, lower down. Lift, squeeze, lower down. Your hand is on the weight is resting on your hip bones. Lift up, squeeze, lower down. Keep it up. Exhale to boost. Inhale, lower. Feel the squeeze, the pull on your hamstrings as your heels draw in towards your bottom. Lift up. We've got about 8 seconds to go. How many more can you get in? And rest. Nice, you guys. 20 seconds to transition. Biceps. Grab both of your weights here. All right. So for our next exercise, we're going to do bicep curls again, but one arm is going to be in that isometric contraction. Here we go. So pick an arm, hold it there. So I'm moving my right arm and holding the left at a 90-degree angle. Elbows are still tucked into the rib cage. Shoulders are still over the hips. You're lifted through the chest here. Don't let that elbow pull back. Keep it right at your waist, right at your ribs. 17 seconds to go, and then we'll transition to the other side. Looking good. Nice. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold on to your weights, just rest them down at your sides. 20 seconds to rest here. We'll get back into it on the other side. So whatever side was just at that 90-degree angle, use the other arm. All right. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Deep breath in. My right arm is going to go to that 90-degree. Left arm is going to bicep curl. Here we go. I also want you to take a soft bend of your knees here so we're not locking out. Sometimes when we lock our knees, we push into this arched back place, and that's really not a good thing for our low back, and also doesn't feel very good. So keep your shoulders in place, right? We're not doing any thrusting, any big power moves right now. Good, just curl and lower down. 15 seconds to go. Good, you guys. Give the arm that is in that 90 degree a little squeeze so that you're really firing up through the biceps. All right, here we go. Lower those weights all the way down for just a moment. In these 20 seconds, I'll show you the next exercise. We're doing a tricep extension overhead, like we did before. I'll skip back with a shoulder press. All right, everyone go ahead and pick up your weight. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Elbows are hugging in towards your ears. We lower the weight down to the base of the skull, lift up. Bend the elbows to bring it in front of your chest, press back up. Lower, lift, shoulder press. Tricep extension, shoulder press. Good, you guys. You can omit the shoulder press if you just want to focus on the triceps today, or you can keep going with me for another 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Good, everyone. All right. We'll go back to that quadruped in just a moment. Here we go. All right, meet me on your mat. Keep that one weight accessible. Is everyone okay? Yeah? Woo! All right. Here we go. So we'll start in 10 seconds. We're still going to do our row, but now if you'd like to add an extra challenge, totally optional, you can extend the back leg, keeping the toe on the mat, or lift it up. Here we go. We have 30 seconds, just like this. So if you're keeping it on the mat, totally great option. Still keep the back flat, abdominals drawing in. If you're lifting up, it's a little bit more of an oblique challenge on those lovely abdominals. Elbows still driving up past the rib cage. Lengthen the back of your neck and look down somewhere towards your fingertips. We've got about 18 seconds to go. I'm just going to take a second to observe. From the people that I can see, it looks like you guys are doing well. Keep it up, keep breathing. 10 seconds to go. Good. And rest. Go ahead and roll that weight to the other side. Take 10 seconds to grab some water. Do whatever you need. Find whichever variation works for you. Find your quadruped, find that weight. Again, I'll turn around so you can see me on this side. All right, here we go. Draw those abdominals in. Opposite leg extends back. Toe can stay on the floor, or you can lift it up. If you're lifting that back leg up, you're using your glute muscle and hamstring to help lift the leg. Try to keep your hips as square as possible here, so that there's no opening, no rotation. That actually is way harder. So let's keep it simple. Your hip bones, your shoulders are pointing down towards the floor, and ideally you're looking down as well. I'm just checking out everyone's form. See how much time we have. 4 seconds. Cool. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Place that weight down. Take a few deep breaths. We are going back to the top one last time. We're changing up the exercises. Just a little bit, not too much. So we're going to grab one of your weights again. Sorry, Laura's having to change that camera angle for me. So go ahead and grab your weight. We're going to step to the side, find a big goblet squat, step together, step to the other side, goblet squat, and together. I'm gonna ask you guys to go a little quicker on this round to get the heart rate Up a little bit more. Keep your chest up. Form stays the same. Knees tracking over the toes. Weight back into the heels so you're using those glutes and legs to help power up. Yeah? Good. You're using your biceps here as well to hold that weight up. A lot of back muscles too to help keep you from collapsing over. Good. And rest. Awesome. No weight for this next one. Place the weight onto the floor. Lie down onto your back. We're doing our hip bridges. One more time. Everyone come here with me now. Lift the hips. Good. All right, we're starting in 3 seconds. 2 and 1. All you're gonna do, lift and lower your heels until I say to switch. Hold and breathe. Lift and lower the heels. Try to keep the hips lifted and abdominals connected here. All right, now we're gonna keep the heels down. Lift and lower the toes. So we're getting a little bit more of our shin muscles here. Glutes are on fire. At least mine are. There we go. Ooh, deep breaths. Lift up a little higher without losing the abdominal connection. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, squeeze. Lower it all the way down. Nice job. Stand up. Go ahead and grab both of your biceps or your weights again for biceps last time. All right. Come to this 90-degree angle with me. We're holding isometric contraction for just 20 seconds. So shoulders are backing down. You're holding with your palms facing up, elbows glued into your sides. I want you to squeeze the biceps, squeeze the weights so that your biceps are truly contracted here. So there's no motion, but they're working, okay? All right, now we're gonna go halfway, or all the way down, halfway up and hold. All the way down, halfway hold. You got it. Let's do 15 seconds here, or 10. Good, lift and hold. Good. And last one, lift and hold. Good, lower them all the way down. Hold on to one of your weights for our last tricep exercise. We're going to lift the weight overhead. We're gonna hold it halfway. Take little pulses here. Little tiny pulses until I say to switch. And 40 seconds is starting now. Little pulses, elbows coming closer to your ears. Shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Deep breaths. Good. Think about that little pulse being a little contraction through the triceps. So it's like you're firing your triceps and then letting them relax. Fire, relax. Good. Now we're gonna take it all the way up, halfway hold. All the way up, halfway hold. Good. Breathe. Nice, you guys. All the way up, halfway hold. We've got about 10 seconds to go. You've got this. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weight all the way down. Let's come down to our mat. We're going to take our row in the same fashion, but we'll add a leg lift. So before we were going into our row and we were just keeping the leg here. Now we're going to lift the leg as we row, lower down. Go ahead and start with me now. Lift the leg, lift the elbow, lower the arm, lower the leg. Again, if this is not working for you today, you can keep the foot on the floor. You can even stay in that nice quadruped position. Whatever floats your boat today. If that leg is lifting, however, use the abdominals to lift up at the same time so that this arch in the lower back doesn't happen, right? So we're not doing any like booty bouncing. It's not that kind of class. I think all the clubs have shut down, so we're not doing that here today. All right, a few more seconds here. Exhale to lift. Good. I'm just gonna check out your form, check in on the time, and good, rest. So let's go to the other side now. Awesome. All right, same thing here. Perfect. Opposite leg will lift. Let's flex through that back foot. Really reach energy out the heel and out the crown of your head. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Check in on those abdominals. Pull your abs up away from your shirt, away from gravity. We have 19 seconds left. You got it. I'm just going to check out form. Excellent with the shampoo bottle. Nice, you guys. Love it. Here we go. 8 seconds to go. Good. Strong core for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going right into a little 5-minute, 3-minute core burnout. All right, so lie down onto your back with me here. Weights are aside. You don't need any weights. Oh, we're good on that time, yeah. All right, thank you. All right, everyone, how are we doing? Okay? Yeah? Excellent. Lie down onto your back, bring your legs to tabletop. You can leave your head down or flex forward and hold here. Flex the feet. We're going to lower one heel, tap, the other, tap, and lift. So we want to maintain that nice neutral spine position here. Supporting your head with your hands, but not pulling on your neck. 3 more seconds. 2, and 1. Now, right leg is going to lower lift. Pinch your heels together. That right leg opens and closes. We lower lift, right side. Open, close. Right heel lowers to the floor. Lift, pinch your heels together. Open, close. Keep going, keep breathing. You can always rest your head, neck, and shoulders down if you get a little tired through the neck. Last 3. Open, close. 2. Good, you guys. It's like a half frog. Last 1. Open, close. Rest your head down. Take just a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Left side. Left heel taps the floor. Lift it up. Pinch your heels together. Open and close. So I'm just going to turn this way just for a moment. You can see I'm opening and closing one side. So I lift, lower, or lower lift, open, close. Lower lift, open, close. Yep, looks like everyone's doing a great job. Pinch those heels together. Feel the inner thighs connect. Last 5. 4. Good, you guys. 3. 2. Last 1. Good. Place your feet firmly into the mat. Reach your arms up. We're almost done. Flex forward. Make little C's with your hands. We're going to go into penguins. You reach your right hand towards your right heel, and then left hand towards the other. You're sliding from side to side. Your hips stay even. Nothing twists except for your torso. From side to side. So if I was standing up, I would look like this. Yeah. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs in. Deep breath in. Rock and roll all the way up to standing. All right. How are we feeling? We okay? Did we break a sweat? Yeah? Okay, great. So let's just take a minute here to cool down, all right? So let's just reach our arms up to the ceiling. And then nod your chin towards your chest. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Hands come down towards the floor. You can take a little hamstring stretch. Lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You can bend your knees, shake out your head, yes and no. Pedal out your legs. Whatever you need to do. Bend both your knees. Roll it on up. You can grab hold of something if you need that for balance. Take your one heel to your bottom. We'll go into a little quad stretch. And then take that same leg, cross it over, figure 4. You can do this sitting, you can do this holding on to something, stretching out the glute. So when this class ends, you're probably going to want to do a little bit more stretching. All right, other side. Bring that heel in and then lift up through the belly here. Good, you guys. Deep breaths. And then take that same leg, cross it over. Sit into it. Feel that hip stretch. Good. All right, let's reach our arms out to the side. Lift up, inhale, and exhale, lower down. Give yourselves a lovely round of applause. We are done. Nice job.